Kill Team Termination sells out in minutes, but only in certain locations. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of And It's Gone. As always, my name is Jay, and in this video I want to talk about Kill Team Termination, which went up for pre-order on the weekend. Now before we begin, as always, I want to thank this video's sponsor, Into the AM, for sponsoring this video. They make incredible clothing, incredible products. I am currently wearing one of their graphic tees. I absolutely love it. I love the feel, I love the way it fits, I love the material. I cannot hype this company enough. I love their products. Go check it out. Link in the description below, Into the AM, and use the coupon code JNIGHT for 10% off your order. That way you get to save some money, help support the channel. Everyone wins. Life is good. Yes, and luckily it won't sell out that quickly, so you'll be able to buy products. Yes. Alright, so Kill Team Termination went up for sale, pre-order on the weekend for a 2-week pre-order. It was between the Genestealer cults, right? The Brood Brothers of the Genestealer cults, plus the Brood Coven, the Patriarch, the Primus, and the Magus, and the Sniper Scouts of the Leagues of Votann. And I figured this would be a popular set, but it was hard to gauge. Some of the previous Kill Teams boxes were stronger, I think, for demand. The models look amazing, I will agree. The conversion kit for the Genestealer cults looks really cool. Battle Brothers will not be many points at all. Most Genestealer cult players already have the Brood Coven and tons of them, so I didn't figure there'd be that demand on that side, but the Leagues of Votann side was really awesome. And people are saying that these models are going to be a very good complement to Leagues of Votann, so I was trying to gauge, where this would fall as far as popularity goes, as far as demand goes, as far as supply goes. I reached out to a couple of my friends in the retail community beforehand, and they told me that they're told that basically their stock levels were going to be similar to the previous Kill Team box sets that sold out very quickly. And so, once again, I kept an eye out. I went to 3 of my favorite online stores, which tend to go up for pre-order an hour before Games Workshop goes up for pre-order on Saturday. And they all sold out actually very quickly once again. Within a matter of about 5 minutes, all 3 of them were gone. Completely sold out. One of them was like instant. It was very quickly. So it did sell out very quickly here in Canada among the third-party retailers. Once again, they only got a handful of copies, 5 or 6 copies likely. So it wasn't really that crazy, right? So then, I of course went on the GW website at launch time, no queue, and it didn't sell out. 45 minutes later, didn't sell out, and 45 minutes after that, didn't sell out. It was between the hour-and-a-half mark and the 2-hour mark that I checked in every about half an hour, and by the 2-hour mark, it did sell out in Canada. So at the time of making this video, which is Monday, it did sell out in Canada as of Saturday after like 2 hours. It also sold in the United States. I've heard just as quickly. A lot of people were talking online that it sold out relatively quickly in the United States as well. That being said, it really didn't sell out pretty much anywhere else in the world, or maybe just some of the markets I haven't checked. If you look at Great Britain, it's Monday night as of right now that I'm filming this, and it's still available in Great Britain. Now, you're probably saying, okay, Great Britain is the hub of this game, right? It's manufactured in Great Britain, of course, they'd have the best stock, which is true. So I like to check in Australia, because Australia is the exact opposite. Australia is like the most picked on country as far as I can name for Warhammer 40k, because it's an island, it's hard to ship to, they get picked on for stock levels, they get picked on for prices. And as I'm making this video, it's still available in Australia as well, which is fascinating. So it didn't sell out in Australia, didn't sell in Great Britain, it did sell out in North America. Canada and the United States, it sold out relatively quickly. Within the first 2 hours, gone, right? Vanished. So it really depends on where you live. So what it did sum up to was the demand for this particular box set wasn't as strong, from what I heard, because the supply was basically the same. There's no indication that they're going to make more versions of this, more copies of this particular version of Kill Team than the previous versions that were such extreme demand, right? Some of these combinations were such sought after that there was going to be such a crazy combination. It just, the demand wasn't as strong. And I believe it was because the Genestealer cults component
The Leagues of Votann was very popular. Leagues of Votann is a popular army these days. A lot of people love the Space Dwarves, but obviously it's still one of those smaller represented armies, but still very popular, and people loved it. The scouts were awesome. I think it was the Genestealer cult side, which looked cool, but again, most existing Genestealer cult armies like mine really didn't have a reason for that army. Battle Brothers, okay, they're going to cost like 20 points for the squad. They're dirt cheap. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but they'll be very cheap, so not a lot of points. And again, I have 3 Brood Covens already. I didn't have any interest in my part. So as an existing Genestealer Cults player, I didn't really feel any FOMO about missing out on this box set. So I think that was where the weakness was in the box. I love the terrain. Actually, those plasma things were very cool. And the Leagues of Votann side seemed very popular. It was the Genestealer Cult side, from what I comprehend. That's my guess. What do you think? So, of course, as always, I want to reach out to you guys and see what was your experience on the weekend. Were you able to get a copy? Did you try to get a copy? Do you have FOMO? Did you try to buy it in North America? Where do you live and is it still available? As I film this on Monday night, maybe by the time this video comes out, which will probably be tomorrow, it might have sold out. But I'm checking the website right now and it's still available in Britain. It's still available in Australia. So, cool. It did sell in the third-party retailers a lot because they were given such limited copies. But did you get a copy? Did you want a copy? Where do you think the strength was in this box set? Do you think I'm right? Leave comments in the comment section below. Let's create a discussion as always. But as always, bunch more pre-orders coming up on the weekend, which I'll talk about in a future video. It's going to be a crazily exciting pre-order weekend. So I'm curious what's going to sell then. But stay tuned for more videos and reviews and painting tutorials and painting videos. Until next time, this is Jay saying happy painting your kill team.